you're a healthy individual who lives a very clean lifestyle, then I want you to click off this video. If not, stay, because I want to tell you that you are not yourself. And that might sound weird, but let me explain. Because when you put bad fuel into a car, it cannot run properly, and it is exactly the same as a person having the wrong inputs into their life. And a lot of people don't think of it this way because it has become so normalized to live an incredibly processed lifestyle. And it was only until I changed my entire lifestyle that I began to understand that you do not feel yourself. You do not feel how you should feel when you are living an incorrect lifestyle. So in this video, I want to teach you exactly what I've done to fix my lifestyle and the effects that it had on me as a person. So starting off, for me, it all started off just by going to the gym. I didn't fix my lifestyle all at once. It sort of happened gradually. But after watching this video, you will understand how to implement absolutely everything at once. So I was going to the gym, obviously lifting weights. I did not look healthy though. There is a clip of me where I'm in the gym and I just film my face and I looked so inflamed, and I wasn't even really sure that I realised I had acne, I had bad skin, I felt like shit. And I didn't realise how good you really can feel. Right now, I'm currently in the best shape of my life. I feel absolutely fantastic. By best shape of my life, I don't mean that I look like Ronnie Coleman. I just mean physically how I feel, how I operate day to day. I feel absolutely incredible. And the gym alone, especially if you're not even doing cardio at the gym, if you're just lifting weights, that is nowhere near enough to become yourself and actually fix your lifestyle. So then I just started stumbling across some information online around your diet and everything. I started making changes, started eating a lot more eggs, eating like a whole foods diet. And this for me was where everything really changed. This was where the biggest switch came in my life, was when I started putting the right foods into my body. And if I had to give one piece of advice to you from this video, it would be to just completely get rid of the processed foods and start focusing on whole foods. Eat eggs, eat steak, eat butter, eat cheese, eat fruit, eat honey. Keep it simple, because when you overcomplicate it, if you're doing loads of like long ingredient recipes, all you're doing is making it difficult for yourself. And this simple change of when you fix your diet, obviously you're going to get in better shape as well. But this is when everything really starts to kick in. You start to have the energy and the focus and the drive to actually pursue more and pursue a better lifestyle. And that is exactly what happened to me. It all came from the gym. Then I fixed my diet, and that's where everything changed. I then started dialing in my sleep. Right now, I've got a sleep tracker on the way. I've got blue light glasses. I have an optimized bedtime. I go to bed at the same time, wake up at the same time every single day. I sleep in a cool, dark room. I wear an eye mask. Everything about my sleep is completely dialed. I take supplements for my sleep, so I take magnesium glycinate, and I sometimes cycloashwagandha if I've been training hard and my cortisol is very high. And if you can dial in your training by training 3 or 4 times a week minimum with weights and cardio, you can eat majoritively whole foods and sleep 7 to 9 hours a night on a consistent sleep schedule, you are already 90% of the way there. That is the majority of what it is when it comes to lifestyle. And then obviously, like I say, once you dial in your food, then you dial in your sleep. It's a reaffirming loop, because you're getting more and more focused and more driven and starting to operate like an actual human being, that you feel completely different. If you go from a very processed lifestyle like I did to the lifestyle I live now, where everything is completely dialed in, I cannot even recognize, I cannot even remember what it was like to feel like the person I used to be, and I've become a completely different person in the process. And it can happen to you, and that is the power of getting in shape and fixing your lifestyle and dialing and everything. And then obviously you start learning a lot more about your hormones and the power of certain things, doing certain things like sunlight in the morning, sunlight in your eyes, understanding what to do in the evening to get a better sleep, managing your stress levels, the things you can do to help yourself recover. You can become a completely different person. You can become a much better person, a more well-rounded individual, simply by fixing your lifestyle. And it is the one piece of advice I would give to anyone on the planet, no matter who you are, is fix your lifestyle before everything. Apart from that, that is how fixing your lifestyle is the one thing you need to do, and how it changed my life and how it is going to change yours as well. But I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you found some value from it, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.